For thousands of years along the Niger River, a people lived with a rhythm all their own. A people whose kingdoms rose and fell, whose warriors defended their land, and whose traditions survived every storm. But beneath the battles and the politics lies a deeper story. The story of who the Nupe truly are. The songs they sing. The spirits they once feared. The gods they worship now. The language that carries their memory. The drums that echo across the river at dusk. And the festivals that still turn whole towns into oceans of color. If you watched parts 1 and 2, you've seen kingdoms rise and empires fall. But none of that explains the soul of a people. Today, we go there, into the heart of Nupe culture, where history becomes everyday life. Before we continue, kindly subscribe, like, and share this video. Now let's travel into the world of the Nupe, where tradition still walks beside the Niger. For centuries, Nupe's spiritual life revolved around traditional beliefs. They worshipped spirits and minor deities, with a distant supreme god at the top. The most important was Gunu, the guardian spirit of the land. Every 11 months, communities held a grand ceremony, offering sacrifices and praying for fertile ground and protection. Families honored their ancestors. Some rituals enforced moral codes, such as the Ndakigboya masquerade, where a masked man could publicly accuse wrongdoers, forcing people to confess or make peace. But everything changed with the spread of Islam. By the 18th and 19th centuries, Islam had become the dominant faith in Nupe land. Many older rituals faded away, while others were reinterpreted through an Islamic lens. Islam influenced marriage, inheritance, justice, and daily life. Today, most Nupe are Sunni Muslims of the Maliki school, with vibrant Sufi traditions like the Qadiriya and Tijaniya. A small number practice Christianity, and a few families still keep older customs quietly. But overall, Nupe culture today blends deep tradition with a strong Islamic identity. The Nupe language is central to their identity. It is tonal, melodic, and expressive. A single word can change meaning with a shift in pitch. Nupe has several dialects, but all speakers understand one another. It has a long oral tradition of folktales, proverbs, and praise songs. Stories about Sod, about animal tricksters, and about village heroes are still told by elders today. With Islam came Arabic script, and later the Latin alphabet, giving Nupe a written form. Despite modern influences, the language remains strong and cherished. Nupe people are celebrated across Nigeria for their skill in art. Their wood carvings, stools, doors, and bowls, display bold geometric patterns. These stools, carved from a single piece of wood, are valued by collectors worldwide. Bida's brass and copper workshops are legendary. Using ancient lost wax techniques, Nupe smiths create beautiful bowls, goblets, jewelry, and ornaments. Glass bead making, colorful textiles, and raffia weaving add to the richness of their craft. Walk through the markets of Bida, and you'll hear hammers ringing from the Brassworkers' lane, and see bright yarns drying along the weavers' streets. Craft is not just work, it is heritage passed from parent to child. Nupe masquerades also reflect this creativity. One unique example is the birdu hunting mask. Hunters wore it to mimic a bird's movements, tricking wild game into coming closer. A perfect blend of art, spirituality, and ingenuity. Nupe people love music. Their songs are led by skilled singers called ninba, backed by drummers. Clay pot drums, shoulder drums, and rattles set the rhythm of daily life. Music fills weddings, naming ceremonies, farm work, and festivals. Farmers once worked to drum beats as singers praised their strength, turning labor into celebration. The most famous Nupe musician is Hajia Fatima Lolo, born in 1891. Her powerful voice carried Nupe songs across Nigeria, and her melodies remain beloved today. Modern musicians continue her legacy, blending traditional rhythms with modern sound, and even using music for community awareness and education. As a Muslim community, the two Eid festivals are the biggest events in the Nupe calendar. In Bida, the highlight is Bariki, a grand Durbar parade on horseback. The Etsu Nupe, dressed in royal robes, rides through the city with noblemen, drummers, and praise singers. It is a sight of pure pageantry and pride. Another major event is the Pategi Regatta, a spectacular canoe festival on the Niger River. Decorated canoes race across the water as drummers beat out rhythms and crowds cheer from the riverbanks. There is also the Gani festival in Pategi, a traditional boxing contest that celebrates strength, courage, and community pride. Throughout Nupe land, smaller festivals mark harvests, chieftaincy rites, and local celebrations. Each one reinforces the unity and identity of the Nupe. Traditional Nupe clothing blends local style with Islamic influence. Men often wear flowing Bariki gowns, while women wear colorful wrappers, embroidered blouses, and elegant headtees. Jewelry is cherished, especially at weddings. Older generations carried facial scarification marks, symbols of identity and beauty. Though this practice has largely disappeared, those marks tell stories of a different era, and of a culture once expressed on the skin itself. Nupe cuisine is shaped by farming and fishing along the river. Rice is central. Jollof, mashed rice, and rice with fresh fish soup are everyday favorites. Tuwo, millet dishes, pepper soups, and groundnut stews fill Nupe kitchens. Snacks like masa, akara, dankua, and kili brighten mornings and evenings. Food is tied to hospitality. No guest leaves a Nupe home without being served generously. From religion to language, from crafts to music, from festivals to food. The cultural identity of the Nupe people shines with strength and beauty. Standing by the Niger River at dusk, you can still hear echoes of old songs, see fishermen casting nets as their ancestors did, and feel the heartbeat of a people who have held on to their heritage through every storm. The Nupe today are modern Nigerians, yet proudly rooted in their traditions. Their history is long, their spirit is strong, and their culture continues to live through every generation. They often say, Nupezu, I am Nupe and proud. If this series moved you, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more African history. Because when we tell our own stories, they live again.